Hello folks, so today I'm going to tie another lure fly called silver Humungus. Excellent fly for when trout are feeding on fry. Now the Humungus can be tied on gold or silver, but as I say, an excellent wee fly one, especially when trout are chasing fry. I'll just get kicked on and get started here. So hook on the vise is a size 8 barbless nymph hook from Blood and Buzzer. The thread I'm going to use is 50 denier nano silk and black from Semperfly. So we'll just get started behind the eye and run on a few turns. Come on with our scissors, knock away our excess. Flip the hook over, run the thread back towards the eyes. Now, I have here a 3mm chain bead in silver, so we'll just run on my eyes. And tie on the chain bead, give her turns around the eyes, right, hold them on, flip the hook over, have a wee look through just to make sure that the chain bead eyes is sitting straight with the shank of the hook and they're sitting level. So run our thread down the hook a wee bit, come on in with our super glue, just the slightest wee dab of super glue between the eyes just to hold them eyes straight. Run our thread on down towards the rear of the hook where we're going to tie on our marabou tail. So stop in line with where our barb would be on our hook. Now, this is silver flash, just flat silver flash. There's no holographic. So just come on and take off 3 or 4 lengths of the flash. Now this is only half lengths because I've only cut it off one side of the hank. So just come on then and lay that down on the top of the shank. Couple of turns to hold that down, pull it back over itself, a few turns in to tie that down secure. Don't worry about these ends here until we get our tail on. So I have my marabou filler here, so I'm just going to strip off the marabou that I need. So much the same as other lures that we've tied. Strip off about 1.5 inches or 2 inches of the marabou. So I have my pinch of marabou here, so just come on and pull away the excess that we don't need. Come on in and tie the upper end. And as usual, come on and this fluff here at the end, come on with your nail and strip that all away to expose the stalks. So we're going to use the stalks to tie down on top of the shank. So take your time and take a majority of the bulk out of that marabou, and I just mix for a more even fly. So a wee roll around in your hand just to tighten them stalks on. Come on then, lay them down on top of the shank. And then start winding our turns on to secure them down and run the thread towards our eyes. Run our thread back down and tie everything down nice and secure. Run our thread down to where we want our body to start. Now, the length of the tail, I always give the length of the tail a length and a half of the body out over the back. Now you can make yours whatever length you want. And as I've said before, don't cut this with scissors. Grab your marabou in your hand, find the length you want, and then punch away that extra. And then what you want to do is this flash that we've put on, trim that away then the length of your marabou. Just come on then with the scissors and cut that flash away the length. So the next part in the fly then is our rub, and I have a piece of medium silver wire here. So just come on then, a few turns over that to secure it. The body of a fly, this is silver frets, 4mm frets. So same as we normally do with frets or egg. Just come on them, expose that cord, tie that down against the shank. Come on then and give our tight turns over that and run the thread the whole way up the shank of the hook, keeping that wire and our cord nice and tight onto the shank, and run the thread up behind the eyes. So then we take our frets, hold the marabou out in your hand and give your frets a good full turn at the tail, and then start bringing that up. Now the amount of turns you get on there depends really on the hook and the length that you have to cover over the body. Tie off that frets behind the eyes. Come on there, scissors, and knock away your excess. So flip her hook back over. So the next part of the fly is our hackle. Now what I have here is a grizzly cock hackle. You don't have to use grizzly if you haven't got a grizzly hackle. A badger hackle will do. I'm just going to use the grizzly for it. So I've pulled away a grizzly hackle here. So strip back the parts that I don't need. Lay that down between the eyes. Come on then. Give her turns over to secure, bend the stalk back. Come on then and knock away that stock, get our hackle pliers, grab hold of the top and give a full turn at the front, and then start winding the hackle down through the body of our fly down to where we have our wire. You want to bring the wire up through, slalom it up through them hackle fibres just to secure them down and give our fly a wee bit, or give our hackle a wee bit more protection whenever we're fishing it. So run the wire up between the chain bead eyes. Come on then, and a few turns over to secure that wire. Come on then, and helicopter away that excess. Now you can either pluck that out or come on with your scissors and cut away that top. So what you want to do then is all these fibres, pull them all towards the rear of the hook and take your time then and come on with your thread and tie down between the eyes just to form a nice neat head of our black thread between the eyes, just to tidy up a whole lot. And keep everything secure. So come on then with our wee bit of marabou turned over there, look. Come on then with our whoop finish. So I'm going to give 3 or 4 turns of whoop finish. Pull our thread tight. Come on then and knock away that thread. So the last part of the fly then, let's just come on. This is UV resin from Blob and Buzzer. Just come on then and a wee dab of resin. And put the resin on between the eyes and the top and bottom of the hook. Come on down there, UV light, and set that resin. I like to give it a good blast with a UV light, but I'll set this to touch dry at least. So that's our fly there. That's our finished fly. As I say, not very much to it. Now I put up a video, the last video I put up was for the yellow dancer. And if you're able to hackle, or Palmer hackle, a yellow dancer, you're able to Palmer hackle the Humungus. And as I say, that's an excellent wee fly for whenever, especially when trout are chasing fry. But another fly that I've taken countless trout on. And as I say, that can be tied on gold as well as the silver. And now at the minute when I'm tying these, I'm going to tie both the gold and the silver. But for the purposes of this here, because I had already started to tie the silver on them, I decided I would do the video on the silver. But as I say, I changed the colour of the fruits and it's a gold Humungus. As I say, a really easy fly to tie. The last video we'll put up was for the yellow dancer. And if you're able to palmer a yellow dancer, you're able to palmer a Humungus. Now, as well, you get a gold Humungus as well as a silver Humungus. But because I had started tying the silver, I said to myself I'll do a video and stick the video up. But now that I'm at it, I'll tie both the gold and the silver, and both on their day can be effective. I wouldn't sway towards one side. The silver's better than the gold's better than the silver. They both have their day. Some days they won't take the silver, they'll take the gold, and the opposite way about. But as I say, an excellent wee fly to have in your box, and if you're able to palmer a yellow dancer, you're able to palmer a Humungus. So, there you go folks. Thanks for watching, and until the next time, tight lines.